There's a really great article that's on Yahoo, and I'm going to leave you the link for it so you can read it. And the title of the article is 16 smartphones that were deemed iPhone killer between the years of 2008 and 2011, since, as you remember, the iPhone, the first one, came out in 2007. And it's so ridiculous. I'm going to add in audio tape from a comedian, PATRICE O'NEAL, because he explained what these phones really were, and he did it in words that, as you know, as mean as it sounds, he did it in words which I would have never considered. But basically, they've been, flaunting all these quote-unquote iPhone killers forever, and the simple fact of the matter is, as long as all of these pieces of shit run Android, no matter how much you like Android, the simple fact is Android and iOS don't really compete with one another. The reason why they don't compete with one another is because people are either going to pick iPhone or they're going to pick Android. There is no middle ground. It's like Republicans versus Democrats. You can have a third party, but there ain't nobody in it. There's no Ralph Nader. There is no fucking Ron Paul. Nobody's moving it forward in a third party. So WebOS, Windows Phone, they were dead on arrival. So one of these phones right here, the Nexus 1, that died a nice slow death, but it was, adopted by a lot of poor people on fucking T-Mobile who, really, they couldn't afford AT&T's iPhone, because you got to remember, the original iPhone was like $600, and that was with a contract, and that was back before AT&T really figured out how to rip you off. Once AT&T figured out how to rip you off, they started selling for $200, raising fees. Verizon got theirs. Verizon, if you have an iPhone on Verizon, you're paying $110 a month, one way or another. The BlackBerry Torch was a piece of garbage. And it was so funny because I remember how everybody would swear by these things based on the specs alone. But what they never seemed to understand was iPhone wasn't about specs. iPhone was about building the best iPhone that could be built, putting it on the market, and, granted, listen, iPhone was definitely handicapped by the fact that they had a small screen for so long. But once they put this big-ass iPhone 6 Plus out, and they put that side-by-side with a 4.7, there's no more criticisms. What are you going to realistically criticize about the iPhone? The CPU speed? Are you going to, Galaxy's got a Exynos 7 5000 processor that runs at 7.62 gigahertz. Nobody cares. I hate to break it to all you tech nerds out there, but nobody cares what the clock speed is. We have 64 gigabyte chips, and I'm pretty sure there are other phones out there that probably have faster, but nobody gives a damn. Everybody wants the ease of use. Android is not easy to use. And you think, it's because people are so simple and needy. Yeah, guess what? When we're in a hurry and we want to go to an app real quick, ease of use means a whole hell of a lot. And if you don't understand what it means, maybe you should look at the sales figures. And if you look at the sales figures, you'll figure it out real quick. You know what? There's so many people buying different Android phones from HTC and Mizo and Samsung, and so there's an Android phone on just about every single market. Hewlett-Packard's got theirs, Sony's got theirs, everybody's got one. Problem is, if you split up a market that much, but then over on this side over here, you've got one device that seems to do it all and is marketed pretty well, and people go in, test it out, try it out, go to the Apple Store, the richness of the Apple Store, and you check it out. It's like, nobody wants these pieces of garbage. Windows, I'm very disappointed with Microsoft. Windows should have never, ever failed as bad as it did. I mean, you think about all the people with Xbox One, and they failed this badly, and they never managed to bring any level of Xbox Live's experience to these phones. And they failed with Zune, because Zune was a piece of garbage that was basically gonna fail compared to the iPod Touch anyway. I didn't even like Apple until the iPod Touch. Once the iPod Touch came out, they had me as a customer for life. And I think that I don't think they could mess up bad enough to make me not want to be a customer. The BlackBerry Storm, these idiots thought that clicking a damn touchscreen was a good idea. Click, 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 click. Yeah, okay. I'm surprised RIM hasn't gone out of business yet, honestly. But Darwinism in and of itself, technology. I'm really surprised that Darwinism hasn't destroyed REM, because as far as I'm concerned, there shouldn't be enough demand to keep that company in business. HTC with all their cheap garbage. LG, they got all these ridiculous numbers and stuff on their phone. Yeah, everybody's got an iPhone killer, iPhone killer, iPhone killer. Well, I haven't seen anybody kill the iPhone. What I have seen is a bunch of people that wish they could get an iPhone and can't afford it. And they're on T-Mobile, and they got horrible reception. AT&T is not as good as Verizon reception, but the thing about it is Verizon reception in certain places is great, but I refuse to pay Verizon $110. I'm not doing it. It's just not worth it. Not to do city talk. iPhone killer, HTC, LG Voice, all these iPhone killers. Nothing but garbage. Incredible.
You're talking when you're talking.
I got an app that does that.
The screen is fucking insane. It's it's an amazing
high-res
it's a
screen on here.
4G thing. It's it's a fucking
4G. Wow.
It's a cool fucking phone.
Here's what Joe fucked up.
I'm with Sprint, so
no one would have cared if he had just went, as people are talking about like phones that people care about.
Yeah.
And you go, what kind of phone you got, Joe? And he goes, I had the Evo. Then people go, oh, what's that phone like? Well, he goes,
is it good?
Yeah, it's good. Drum roll, please.
Yeah.
Like fucking Kong Island. Everybody, I got the last Evo in town. He's looking at Sam like, fuck your stupid Apple iPod. Fuck that last Evo,
last
baby.
one.
And no one gave a shit. Like, it wasn't even, me and Sam had to look like. What?
Did he just say Evo?
Is that a phone?
I didn't even know it was a phone.
Short for evolution of what?
I want you to
Eat
go.
a dick.
I want you to go and look at Best Buy's new ad for them being cell phone carriers, and right center stage of all the phones in that ad is the fucking Evo.
It's the Evo.
Not the iPhone.
Well, where is yours?
There's no way I'm showing it to you. Somebody's gonna throw it against the wall.
You know what?
I just got it yesterday.
You do have it. Pull that shit out, nigga.
No, I just
Come
wanna
on.
see.
Pull it
No,
out.
you can hold it.
No one's
All
gonna
right,
smash
you
your
can hold
fucking
it.
phone.
You can
We're
smash
adults.
your phone.
Really? We're adults?
We're not gonna smash your phone. That's just like egregious stuff.
Okay, the design is very iPhone
Looks like an
looking.
iPhone. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Beautiful big screen. Look at this. Time and weather on the home screen at all times. Updated.
And now, how does that move? Let me see. Does that move very nicely?
I have a rotary phone that can do that now.
Seven screens. Boom, boom.
Where are your apps?
These are the only apps I have right now because I just got it. That's
My Evo apps.
Look at this.
What's that?
Full page of friend stream. Anything I update there goes to all of my shit. Now you have that app on your. This is one of the cool features with this.
All right.
You
sell me, bitch.
You have these apps
Here's
on your
what they should name
iPhone,
these phones.
but the capability of making it a full screen that you just flip to and not having to open the fucking app and go in and all that
Let
bullshit.
me tell you who these
awesome.
phones. Just stop for
Watch this. Watch this. Pinch the screen.
You sound
Boom,
like a
there's my
drug
seven
addict right now. Like
screens.
this.
Oh.
You sound like a homeless
fucking
man
phone.
ranting. Let me tell you what these phones are. And I hate, fuck the iPhone. And I'm going to tell you these phones are. They are fuck the iPhone phones. Like, they're made for people who want to stay underground with their technology.
Yeah.
And go, oh, fuck this iPhone. Like people who don't wear Nikes.
They
so they wear
want
fucking
the iPhone.
They looking for better. So they made this phone as the iPhone in case you're anti-iPhone.
Right.
But if you're anti-iPhone, you buy a BlackBerry.
Do you have a pontification about everything
Yes.
in life? It's just, it's a fucking phone.
But you fucked up because you didn't make it just a phone. You actually pulled it out and said it has the screen. You said HDMI.
You know where I fucked up?
And you have Sprint. Well, you can't even. You have to
Sprint.
You have to stay in New York.
I fucked up staying friends with you.
Sprint is for children.
No, it's got better. No.
If you don't have a card,
It's got
if you
better-
don't have a card to put in your phone, a fucking SIM card, That's for children.
No, AT&T is the only people and T-Mobile the only ones that still use SIM cards, and they have the worst carrier maps ever. Verizon is the best service on the planet. Verizon doesn't have SIM cards.
AT&T covers 97% of the country.
AT&T stinks.
I haven't had a problem.
There you go.
Everyone's bashing AT&T. I have not had a problem.
But you don't leave New York a lot.
I
New
do.
York.
I got AT&T. My service,
not much though, man. Because
my service is highly mediocre. It's the highest level of mediocre. Sometimes it will fuck up.
I'll tell you how often it fucks up. As often as every other fucking service I've ever had. I've never had a cell phone that didn't at some point fuck up.
Right. Sprint service, almost zero drop calls. I'm paying $78 a month, and
you know why it's zero drop calls?
On your
no
block.
one's on the network. 3 people. Why do they have 4G? They can still have
1G.
What's that other one that's before? GPRS, and then what was the next one up? Edge. He still make Edge calls.
Gets great fucking reception.
I'm telling you,
I don't even see Sprint commercials no more. Their commercials now, they used to be elaborate.
Commercials are on constantly.
They just go, hey man, we got the droid. I'll see you later.
You want proof? All right, how about this? Here's the closing of my argument in defense of this phone. And to me, you guys should know this is proof of how good it is.
The weather time's still on it.
Bobby fucking Kelly, and you know what a tech geek he is.
High tech.
That fucking dude yesterday goes, dude, this is hands down the best phone on the fucking market.
Oh, really?
If I was not
Dr. Robert Kelly made his official diet. Fuck him. Look who's talking. Fuck him too.
Look who's talking. You threw a golden rosary around your neck this morning and started fucking
Bobby Kelly said,
let me tell y'all what Evo is.
This thing is, first of all, he said, this thing is the balls. This thing is the balls. It's the balls. He has an iPhone and he ain't getting an Evo.
Yeah, he loves his iPhone.
But he goes, dude, I swear to you, if I wasn't such a fucking Apple junkie, I'd have this goddamn phone on
What
Sprint.
did he need from you?
Bobby's a nicer guy.
He needed something from
Bobby's
you.
very...
He wanted half of my hot dog.
He's a nicer guy.
Bobby doesn't want you not to like him. So he'll say things.
I'm telling you, that fucking dude
the
was
StarTech, dude, it's fantastic.
He was going to buy your Evo from you?
Stop it. I know what you're doing, and I'm letting you do
he was going to buy your Evo from you?
I let this fucking cocksucker get in my head. I let this fucking every fucking time I come in here, I let him get in my fucking shit.
But, Joe,
it's like the day that you were sitting there I like this Alfred Hitchcock movie, and you're going, Alfred Hitchcock is talentless. He ain't shit.
Who listens to that? Who listens to somebody say Alfred Hitchcock ain't shit? And people actually was like, fuck you. I go, do you understand there's some opinions you can't have? One, that Bob Marley's not the best reggae guy.
Right. Yeah.
2, Richard Pryor's not the best comic. Even if you don't think he is.
Yeah,
you just don't have an opinion.
No.
3, Alfred Hitchcock is the greatest suspense guy ever. I said he sucks. I said the birds suck, and there's some people upset.
Oh, well.
I got hot that day.
We now have to take a phone call because it's Bobby Kelly, everybody. Bobby Kelly's been listening in. And, Bobby, how you doing, man?
What's up, man?
Shut up.
Joe
I'm going to
DeRosa.
start now by telling you to shut the fuck up.
Joe DeRosa started talking about his Evo phone, and you used you as the endorsement to make us all go, oh, well, Bobby Kelly said it's good. Did you say, and I quote from Joe DeRosa, dude, that is hands down the best phone on the market.
I didn't say hands down. He said it's the best.
You said hands down.
I didn't say hands down.
You said hands down. Don't make me pull the tape. Travis, pull the tape.
Down. I've never said the word. I've never said hands down in my life.
Let me see. Do we have it? Travis, do we have it?
Give me 1 second.
All right, we'll give Travis a second, and I want to fucking... This is a radio show. It's recorded. You can't say you didn't say something.
I can say whatever I want and assume you won't play it back.
Oh, I will. Oh, I'm a vindictive douche. I will absolutely play it back.
Bobby, you did say it's the best phone on the market, though, and you said if you weren't such an Apple junkie, you'd have it.
I said it is the best phone on the market, but if I wasn't such a fuck, yes, absolutely. But I didn't say hands down the best phone in the fucking
Bob,
universe.
why is it better than the iPhone?
It's not better than the iPhone.
You said, but you just said it's the best phone on the market. The iPhone's on the market.
as opposed to the iPhone. The only thing that sucks.
Oh, second to the iPhone.
No, he didn't say that yesterday, and he's saying it now. He added it now because he's cramping up. He's throwing me under the fucking bus because you got him on the coals right now.
All right, hold on, Bobby. Let's hear the clip and hear if your quote was hands down according to Joe DeRosa.
Wait, time out.
Yeah,
it was because Joe's standing up now with his hands on his hips like fucking Perry Mason. Get ready to defend himself.
You want to fuck right here, my friend.
Douche.
Because I remember wanting to call you out on saying hands down. So let's listen to this. Travis, go ahead.
Here's the closing of my argument in defense of this phone, and to me, you guys should know this is proof of how good it is.
The weather time's still on it.
Bobby fucking Kelly, and you know what a tech geek he is.
Tech.
That fucking dude yesterday goes, dude, this is hands down the best phone in the fucking market.
I rest my case.
You guys.
All right. No further questions.
Now, did that sound like it wasn't like quote and he should have did quote and quote.
He said
hands down because he emphasized hands down.
Yes. Now, Bobby, did you say hands down the best phone on the market?
I've never used that. I've never said that in my life, hands down.
Unless you said my hands are down this retarded girl's panties when I was fucking 13 and we hit her on the head with a rock. You sick fuck.
So Bobby, what is the Evo actually?
Yeah, Bobby, give us a little info.
The Evo is Sprint's answer to the iPhone. It's 4G, which is around 20 times faster. But the only thing that sucks is they only have 4G in 8 states, and New York isn't one of them. You have to go to Maryland or Baltimore if you want to use the phone. But it has, the only thing that I really like, it has a kickstand on the back. That's about it. But it's pretty much a mini.
Can we see the kickstand, please? Can we see your fucking Evo? This is short for evolution, by the way.
Yeah.
Can we see your kickstand?
Oh, wow, a kickstand. Does it have a stylus?
Bobby is lying right now. Yesterday he sat in my apartment. He goes, dude, look. Don't worry about that 4G shit. Did you hear? They just added California.
Oh.
He's fucking talking about it.
Dude, dollars to donuts, the best phone on the
Dollars
market.
to donuts.
Dollars to donuts. When you want to talk nuts and bolts, dude.
Dude.
In a weird way, I think Bob is setting this nigga up. I know, because Joe feels betrayed right now.
Nobody is. Did they put a lot of elbow grease into this phone, dude?
Joe feels like Dan Gilbert from the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You got fucked.
Bobby just went to Miami.
It's just one guy rolling me under the bus after another. Get him under the fucking back tires.
So he said hands down, Bobby. So you didn't say if you didn't have an iPhone that you'd be right on this Evo. Is that a fact?
Absolutely. If I didn't have the
you would change to Sprint and buy this Evo.
If I didn't have the iPhone, I would have that phone because that phone is
the iPhone.
It's better than the iPhone, and the camera, certain things are better, but the battery life lasts. And I told you this, Joe, lasts like 3 minutes because it's a 42-inch plasma TV.
I had no problem with the battery life yesterday. I played with it a lot, but let's go on record here. And Sam fucking heard it. He just said it is better than the iPhone. He just said that.
And I did not.
In certain ways.
He backtracked and
okay.
He amended it.
Joe is not going out like this.
No,
if this was the court system, he's already going to jail. But luckily, this is civil court where he actually can. He's actually pulling. Go ahead, Sam.
He's pulling it off.
Don't front on him. Be honest.
He amended it after you made a fucking face, you cocksucker. You saw it.
He hadn't finished his sentence yet. Bob Kelly said better than the iPhone in certain ways.
You know what, Sam? Fuck you too.
Danny, yes.
First of all, I'm in my trailer. I'm filming Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I got in trouble because you fucking. I had my thing on speakerphone, listening to you dirtballs talk about porn for the last fucking hour and a half.
That was a good conversation.
The best porn that I saw was where, and this looked like a real movie, like a real, like it was, whatever you call it. But the guy was talking to these girls, and they got this girl to suck this guy's cock to go into a shed, and whatever cock comes through the door, the hole, she sucks. Then they went to her brother and said, dude, this girl that sucks cock, all you have to do is put your fucking cock through the hole. So he goes over in the woods, sticks his cock in the hole. This chick's sucking his dick.
I seen this.
And then she comes out at the end, and she's like, oh my God. And they saw each other as brother and sister. She just sucked her brother off and swallowed his load.
Was it,
Yeah, I just saw that.
real,
I just saw that. Yeah,
Was it real?
It seemed a little...
Yeah, it's a little odd, huh?
But the reaction was the fucking best. And Patrice, I'm with you with the old lady. I actually banged one in real life. They're fucking nice.
I'm gonna watch that.
You're gonna get in trouble talking this way in front of Larry David.
Yeah.
Yeah, really? Look at you potty mouth.
Listen, I'm hiding down an alley in a fucking between two buildings right now talking to you assholes. I talk to you in front of these fucking people. But I even know you guys.
Bobby, so verdict is it's a good phone if it wasn't an iPhone.
Yeah. If you can't afford the iPhone, yeah, get it.
It's more expensive.
Oh my God! You have a fucking middle X phone?
This is what Bobby does. Bobby is your best buddy when it's your Bobby.
So if you can't afford an iPad and an iPhone, you get that one. It's the mixture of both.
Ah, see,
So there you
go.
You got the fucking discount
screen.
version of technology.
It's more expensive than the iPhone. The Evo is more expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not what Bobby said. You fucking, you hold Bobby's fucking credibility at a high standard. He said it was a fucking...
Bobby's saying anything right now.
It's for MCs.
Kicked him out of his trailer. He's fucking scrambling.
He's practicing his ad-libbing. Shut up, stupid. He just used us to practice his fucking ad-libbing skills for fucking Larry David.
He called up to practice a fake argument like he's going to have on the show. We're going to see Curb next month, and it's going to be Larry David going, I kind of like the Evo.
Dude, it stinks. Dude, I got an idea. It's a phone discussion between the Evo and the iPhone. It's very topical.
Well, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Full of shit, Bobby. You know it's a fucking... He's fucking had an agenda, you piece of shit. You didn't care about the Evo. Practicing his fucking improv skills.
Oh my God! You know what I want to do, Bobby. Thank you so much for helping that out.
Hey, Larry, what's up, Larry? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, look at these two, right? Pals.
He's talking to Larry Reeb.
Watch this. Line 1, Tony in New York. Watch. Hey, we can take some calls. Hey, Tony.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, man? What do you got for the show?
I just wanted to back up, Joe. I'm gonna be 1 minute. I'm just gonna say I got the Evo. I still got the iPhone. I'm happy with the Evo. I don't hate the iPhone. I just think the Evo is a pretty damn good phone. It's the only thing I can say about the Evo right now that hasn't caught up with the iPhone is the apps. I think
right, the apps, which we discussed already.
See how this goes?
Still cracks open his phone.
I fucking hate the callers.
Nothing. Tony, you sacrificial lamb.
Tony made
my point.
A damn fine point. I like when you said that. That was
damn fine point.
Tony, I used to have the iPhone. I got rid of it and got this. So
because you couldn't afford the iPhone. We already established.
And you did brag about your $78 a month bill.
It's fucking better service for less money.
All right,
yes,
so you
you're a fucking discount guy.
Yeah.
You're a discount guy.
It's
less money,
better
less gooder.
Service.
And you had discount Tony coming back you up.
Discount Tony.
Discount Joe and Tony. That's your new shit.
I love the reiteration call. The reiteration call.
Yeah, I just want to add that, Joe, it is a good phone. It's great. The Evo, better than the iPhone. You get the weather, you squeeze your fingers and the screens come up. The camera. I just wanted to reiterate everything Joe said because I have nothing to add to the show. Fucking, I'm a dumb caller.
Oh my God, let me tell you.
Let
me tell you how fucking fucked up this is. It's tearing down everything Obi built for 20 years. As when he gets back, no fucking Johnny from Schenectady is going to be on the fucking phone because he's not going to get
them. Fuck 'em. All right, let me hear Andrew. Andrew from Illinois, everybody. Live, here we go.
Oh my God.
Let's go. Andrew from Illinois. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show. What do you got for the show today, Andrew?
Motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Phone a little bit better than the Sony guy did.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so the Evo over the iPhone has got an 8-megapixel camera,
which should be a little bit better than the iPhone 6 megapixels. So that's a big one.
Yeah. 2 megapixels.
That's flash.
Also is getting the Android 2.2 software this week, which is going to have Flash Player installed. So all those Flash websites that you could go to, that the iPhone will never be able to play, all the Android phones will be.
Let me go to the hands are up here in the studio. Patrice O'Neal.
I'm listening to Tech Talk. I like tech stuff, but I'm not deep into it like you guys. I love hearing it. It seems to me somehow the iPhone has figured out something. Like, it's something about it that is very fantastic. But the drawer, it's like what he's saying is little things just to be better than the iPhone. Right. But it ain't. But it's like saying, okay, I got a Mercedes. It's a V6. Well, the new fucking Infinity is a V12. And you go, I'm still buying this Mercedes, even though, this one has 27 spark plugs, but the Mercedes only has 23. Like, the flash, it just doesn't seem like...
The iPhone...
It's like carrying around a television with flash. It sounds like it's just...
It's like this. You got to picture like this. The iPhone is an amazing device. Dude.
Thanks, Andrew. And I just dump them.
The iPhone's an amazing device. It's concise. It's user friendly. It's a fantastic phone. Its downfall is AT&T service. It's like having a Mac.
But Verizon's gonna get it soon.
It's like having a Mac. No, they're not, dude. That's been the rumor since it came out. It's like having a Mac computer that you can only use dial-up internet with.
Oh, don't even make that analogy, Joe DeRosa. Let me ask you, when was the last time you made an AT&T call on a fucking iPhone?
A few months ago when I still had my iPhone.
And what happened?
The fucking thing dropped constantly. Their problem.
Hold on to it tighter.
Exactly. Their problem in New York City is they have tons of towers, but their signal strength has a problem getting. I don't know what the term is, but getting through the buildings. It's not that there aren't enough towers in New York. It's the buildings.
I use my fucking phone. I got AT&T. I use it in the tunnels.
Yeah, but
I use it in the tunnel.
Look at all my bars.
I'm telling you, dude. I live 3 blocks from here. I fucking drop calls constantly.
Here's what I hate about that fucking
The web service stinks. It just stinks.
Web service stinks.
As a performer, some people want to take pictures.
You know how fast my 3G is?
That doesn't have a flash on it.
It does now. No, it does.
Oh, well, finally, after the 4th generation.
You need to buy another phone?
Exactly. I'm not going to say they don't have that built-in obsolescence, because they do that all the time. They fucking make something, and then the next version has something you wanted on the other version.
And now the new shit has a...
Yeah, now it's got a flash on it.
I might be soft. I still think Blackberries is for the big boys. I think that shit is big boy.
You got FaceTime on that thing?
Fucking,
you got FaceTime.
Yeah,
now
business.
I'll give you this. The problem with my FaceTime versus yours is nobody's got this phone unless people have Sprint. So the FaceTime is it. But I will
FaceTime my ass off.
I'll go 3G to 3G with you right now, and the 3G service on Sprint is insane, dude. It's
I'm not in that big a hurry. For fucking just getting to, here we go. I want to check, my stock or something.
Oh, so you can't even use the 4G. It has 4G capability.
You can use. They don't have it in New York
but
yet.
They don't have 4G.
They will. I mean, it'll just be a matter of time.
They will.
But the smart thing is to go back and use Edge, because nobody uses Edge anymore.
Yeah, let's get back on Edge.
Well, AT&T, by the way, is ripping down all their Edge towers. Edge service will be eliminated, which means your fucking phone battery is going to die like that. Because the iPhone, when you have it on 3G, the battery runs out instantly. Instantly.
Mine's on 3G
all the time.
All
it goes to Edge. You're mad when it goes to Edge.
I go to my network when I go home. And this thing doesn't... Where are you getting your info?
You're a hater. Joe's a tech liar. From the first gen, I didn't get that one, so maybe it's better with that one.
You didn't get this one. He's talking about the latest version that is the best version, and you're bad-mouthing it like the last version.
He fucking knows that he made a mistake with this Evo.
Oh, I know.
He bought...
How long do you have to wait online?
He bought the hybrids of phones.
How long are you waiting online for your Evo?
They just had one at the store and I bought it.
Yeah, of course they did. You know that people waited 8-10 hours to pick up a fucking iPhone?
I bet the instructions were this. He bought it from an Arab.
I won't say that I'm morons. I'm just saying, know a guy at the store, dummy.
I had a fucking conniption fit yesterday because the iPhone 4 is still sold out everywhere. I was going to leave Sprint yesterday.
So he wanted.
That's why he got an Evo, by the way.
Can I please say it now? It goes all the fucking. Don't get frustrated. It goes all the way back to where I said these phones are nothing but vengeance against the iPhone.
You don't even know what I was going to say. I wasn't going to say I was going to go back to the iPhone. That's not what I was going to say.
He went shopping for a fucking the 4G iPhone.
Oh, the 4, yeah.
No, so he said, fuck that, I'm going to get the Evo. That's what he did.
Oh, you're sold out? What's the next best phone?
I didn't.
That's not what. For cheapskates.
What's the second best phone?
Forget it. I can't. Why do I keep trying to defend it? I don't understand.
Because you brought up that phone like it was the second coming of Christ.
Asshole, yeah. You brought it up with such power.
I went looking. I was going to switch to Verizon yesterday because I was pissed off that the Evo was sold out everywhere. And then I go to Verizon and then look at all the new Droid phones, and they're all sold out everywhere. And then the fucking iPhone 4 I know is also sold out everywhere.
So you got your phone because everything you wanted was gone.
No. I wanted this phone the most, but I couldn't fucking find it. I found one, but I couldn't find it. And I was ready to go, fuck this. I'm just going to go to Verizon. I was so mad that it was sold out that I was going to go to Verizon and get their new Droid. Then they were all sold out. And then I remembered that AT&T is all sold out of fucking iPhones.
Let me ask you a question. Why did you get your fucking iPhone?
My iPhone? Because I had the previous generations. I like the iPhone.
You just wanted that iPhone.
I wanted this phone.
Did you hear this horse shit that he went downtown and then he found out and then the sky turned green?
I didn't get an iPhone because my first 3 picks were sold out.
I have a BlackBerry. That's not what I said. You know what? My BlackBerry fucking bold.
So it's what you said now.
I have a BlackBerry bold, and they changed the fucking the trackball into this like optical pad.
Ooh.
And that's all I need.
How does that work?
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a big fan of touchscreen shit. I know that's the shit, but I like. It seems it can go wrong too much, and your greasy fingers and shit just be on your screen.
You just do this. You go on your shirt. There you go. Good.
By the way, the guy you're saddling up with has a fucking BlackBerry, and not even the touchscreen BlackBerry.
Oh,
the
shit.
Shitty,
oh, damn. We should be at war.
Old fucking BlackBerry where you can't even dial a phone number when it says dial 1-800-OPIE and Anthony because the fucking keypad doesn't have the goddamn letters on it.
When I have...
Oh, shit.
Fuck that BlackBerry.
When I have... when I go places on first class, when I fly. I know a lot of people fly coach that have Evos. They have Evo coach. So
I like that. You only fly first class because you're too fat to sit in coach.
Man.
Degenerates to this.
But when me and my first class white people, the ones that aren't fat, everyone pulls out a BlackBerry. Everybody. Because it's business.
It's the business.
It's a business phone. But look at iPods, iTouch, they're for kids. And they're cute.
Well,
they're for the children.
I now have to retort. Allow me to retort.
Your old good buddy Patrice just turned on you.
Fuck iPhones. I've always hated iPhones, but I'm saying I know I hate the Evo.
Yeah, I hate the Evo too.
I hate the iPhone, but fuck the Evo.
I hate the Evo.
Fuck that stupid phone.
Can I just say really quickly to the ass that just feedbacked in, Drew Shoe Train?
Ooh.
Android, he just writes, Android 27% of the market versus 23% iPhone.
Shut up!
Now, I'm so sick of hearing this. I'm so sick of hearing this argument because what people don't seem to understand is that we're talking about an Android, which is an OS, it's an operating system,
right?
Which runs on fucking 50 different phones versus the iPhone, which is only on the iPhone.
So all those phones combined are selling more than one.
I should hope that 50 different Android phones are beating solitary iPhone sales.
All I ever see for the Android is buy one get 12 free. It's another phone for kids.
Dude, do you know how much BlackBerries cost when you sign up to Sprint or Verizon or AT&T? Anyway,
$1?
$25. $25. Even with your instant.
They all can suck my dick, really. I wish I could fuck. I wish I had a pigeon. I'll go back to a carrier pigeon, nigga, or fucking
exactly.
a guy that can get his head cut off when I send him to go fucking tell somebody bad.
Oh no, the thing about the BlackBerry is it is a business thing, but that's like saying Windows. A lot of businesses are still running Windows. They don't have Macs running all over unless they're like an art house does, you know, photographic places. They have a lot of Macs, but that's what it is. It doesn't mean it's better. It just means it's more conducive to business.
But here's the only reason why, and this is where your argument is completely flawed. It's more.
Joe hates me. I don't know what's going on.
Oh man. Joe for the fucking prosecution today.
Ever since I said Alfred Hitchcock stunk, I don't even remember doing that. Who listens to that? Steven Spielberg's a douche. Jaws was a ripoff of fucking Piranha. Like, what the fucking...
What's your point about the BlackBerry?
Business. It's only better for business because because of the way that it's able to be networked in.
Yes.
You know, if you have a massive amount of employees and you need them all on the same network, that's why it's better for business.
And you don't want to fucking around with fun games and stuff.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, the first individual makes absolutely no difference.
The first iPhone couldn't. You couldn't have 75 email addresses that consolidate into one thing. Now they had to build BlackBerry. That hasn't changed that since it began.
They haven't changed much.
It's a fucking great phone.
Please,
I love BlackBerry.
I had the first generation BlackBerry. Those things have fucking changed drastically.
My girl loves the iPod. Got her. I mean, the iPhone. I bought her an iPhone. She loves it.
Hey, you're using that as an insult.
She twitters with it.
I Twitter with mine.
She's cute. It's cute. Yeah, it's cute. It's fun. You're a fun guy.
Did you guys?
A bunch of cool stuff.
Did you guys know?
You're a millionaire with your toys, man. You love them.
Did you know the first car ever could only fit 2 people in it? Did you know that? They had to build up, but the first airplane ever. No, they could fit. They could fit. That fucking argument sucked.
Droids. What is it? What's his stupid phone?
Evo.
He's not. He knows he fucked up. He's gonna try to get his money back today. He fucking knows he fucked up. There's only 2 conversations. And look, I wouldn't even. I'm not. There's only 2 conversations: the iPhone or the BlackBerry.
It really is.
And the iPhone will probably defeat the BlackBerry in the But I know that my life was better because of BlackBerry. Just because you answer emails, they come back and they look.
See, that's it. My life is better because of the iPhone.
You like the iPhone? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's iPhone, but
everything else though is all the same shit.
Everybody's in there like
that's lumped in.
People are going. Everybody's going BlackBerry. See BlackBerry, iPhone, and then
iPhone,
I bought the last Evo and
all the other shit.
I want to thank you guys for having me on the Cunt and Cunt show today.
This shitty phone that gets HDMI. Who the fuck? I can't even watch a whole movie. HDMI sucks up the energy. The movie sucks up the energy. What the fuck is...
Who's plugging their phone into the TV?
Dude, I swear to God. Something? I swear to God.
Watch the TV.
I had to have Bobby explain that to me yesterday. He goes, dude,
hands down, you watch shit on the TV.
And he did say hands down that concept. He did say hands down.
He goes, dude, it's got fucking HDMI. Blah, 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 blah. And I go, what is that even... Why would you want to I literally go, why would you want to plug your phone into the TV? I don't understand it.
I'm paying no attention to Bobby's fucking technology. Because you know what it is? I'm going to tell you something. You know what Bobby's technology shit is? And this is why I pay him no attention. He wants that. Bobby is the tech guy.
He wants to own that.